Hello, what's up guys, my name is Croko and welcome back to another video. In this video I'm going to show you paper mode with Meredith. Let's get into it. So first of all, I don't know if you can believe it, but we actually have a script for this video that you can see in the description down below, and you can also read what I'm about to show you today. Let's get started. How do we get into paper mode? Well, you can press Ctrl, or as I put it, you can put it on the side of your mouse for easier access. This way I can shoot and I can go into paper mode faster. Why would you want to go into paper mode? Well, first of all, it makes your character harder to hit, but it also reduces the damage taken, which means you can survive for longer. Secondaries like the Ninjato and Emberspit deal extra damage to players in paper mode, so be careful when you're around enemies with those weapons. Paper mode can be blocked by slow grenades, the environment, or other players' abilities. One of the grenades that blocks paper mode is the slow grenade, and if we throw it on the ground, it looks like this. Is going to block the enemies, but you can still enter paper mode on your own grenades. Paper mode can also be blocked by the environment. As seen right here, I cannot transform into paper mode because I'm going through water, so you need to be careful because certain areas will block your paper mode. And paper mode can also be blocked by other players' abilities like Madalena. Now, there are 3 paper modes and we will take each of them step by step. First, let's talk about the Sidestep Paper mode. The Sidestep Paper mode is the one you go in by default when you press the button. You can use this as an example to cross open areas, like this area I would easily get shot, but if I go into paper mode, then I will be harder to hit, so I can cross this area safely. You can use the Sidestep to go closer to an enemy. This way you can get closer without being at risk of getting sniped by a sniper. You can use the sidestep to hide behind objects, and on certain maps like this one you can actually hide on the side if you go into sidestep. You can use the sidestep while picking corners, because as you can see I expose myself very fast without being actually able to shoot at the enemy. So we fix that problem by going into sidestep and then picking. And you can also do this for the right side as well. You go into sidestep and then you pick. Let's say you got into a battle, you shot the enemy, and now you need to reload. Well, don't worry, because you can actually go into paper mode and you can reload while in paper mode. You can also reload, and while you're reloading you can transform back and forth from sidestep. You can actually use the sidestep while fighting enemies to make your movement less predictable. You can also use sidestep while crossing certain parts of the map, like these doors on this map. You can go into sidestep and now you can cross the doors. Me, actually, I didn't realize this fact until I saw other players doing it, so yeah. You can also use the sidestep to hold angles like this. And the last thing that I'm going to show you, you can also use the sidestep to look around for enemies. Normally, if you were to just look around like this for enemies, you would make yourself extremely vulnerable, but if you go on paper mode, you are vulnerable from your sides, but you are kinda protected from the front and the back. Whenever you see an enemy, just go out of paper mode and start shooting at them. Now let's talk about the second paper mode, the wall stick. You can go on walls by going into paper mode and then going on the wall, but you can also wall stick by directly pressing E, or you can change the keybind to whatever keybind you want to. Normally while running, you are really loud. While you are on the wall, you are actually quieter. This way you can cross sections without the enemies hearing you that loud. You can use the wall stick to hide behind corners. This way the enemies will not be able to see you until they actually get close to you. Let's say you have an enemy right here. You can also use paper mode to try to flank the enemies, like this. And now we just flanked the enemies. You can also use the wall stick to get closer to enemies. Let's say you have an enemy there. You are going to go on this wall right here. And you are now here. So you can also use the wall to get closer to the enemies. You can also use the wall to actually pick corners, like this. Now you can see that you actually see the enemies much easier since you are on the wall. And you can also use the wall to try to pick people at doors, like this. Or like this. Or like this. But you are also exposing yourself slightly sooner if you don't go high enough. Now you can also use paper mode to go up or down walls. You can go from wall to wall like this. and your character actually warps around some certain edges, but some edges it will not allow you, so you need to do this. I want to also tell you guys that you can use wall mode while in the middle of the air, so you don't actually need to be close on the ground to start using paper mode. You can actually just go in and out of paper mode while you're in the middle of the air, and you can keep doing this for as long as you like. And you can also go into the wall like this, but it takes a little longer, so me personally I just recommend pressing E. Let's say you're fighting somebody and maybe now you're low on HP, you can also use the wall to run away from enemies. This way you are going to get away much quicker and much safer. You can also use this in the middle of the fight. Let's say you are shooting somebody and then he comes right in here. What you can do is go on the wall and then get out of it soon. This way you gain some height and you made him aim like this. You can also use the wall stick paper mode to teleport in certain maps, as an example this map that is full of sand. Our final mode for today is going to be glide paper mode. While in glide paper mode you can actually stick to walls while gliding. This way you can combine the wall and the glide. While you are gliding you can actually look up, so it takes longer for you to fall down. You can look down so you can fall down faster, or you can simply just stay normal and it's going to take you an average amount of time to fall down. This glide paper mode can be triggered by certain grenades like the windstorm grenade and other characters and the environment, just like that fan right there. I'm going to show you the windstorm grenade. It is like this, and players are forced to go into the glide mode while they cross the windstorm grenade. The windstorm grenade is usually used in tight areas or to prevent people from defusing the bomb. Now you can actually use this gliding paper mode to cross doors. You can do it like that, or you can do it like this, where you go on the wall and then you glide and they will not see you. But now you can shoot them from the other side. You can also use this glide paper mode to relocate. Let's say there are enemies here, but you want to get to this place. Now you've just relocated and you didn't take that much damage because you went into glide paper mode. You can also use this while running or while double jumping, and while in paper mode you can actually run faster and farther. But me personally, I'm just lazy and I just don't use it. You can also use the glide paper mode while fighting. Let's say you are in a fight and then you want to dodge them. Let's say you're up here on the ledge, you are fighting, and then you want to use the glide paper mode to run away and try to take as little damage as possible. You can also use the glide mode to cross huge area sections like this one. And you can also use the glide mode to jump over obstacles easier. And on this map you can actually jump over this wall with paper mode. While crossing huge areas of the map, you can actually use some fans that are located on certain maps to cross the area with them. You are going to be forcefully put into paper mode even if you don't do it, and you are going to be crossed around this area of the map. And we have another fan right here and we can go on it. I also want to show you that you can do stuff like this and go directly on the fan. So guys, that was more or less how to use paper mode and the mechanics. If you guys enjoyed the video, don't forget to drop a like and subscribe to join the crocodile basket. Maybe check out my other videos I did on Strinova. I was Croko, see you later, peace.